The Denver Nuggets are cooked. I guess I should get those stats up here, huh? The Denver Nuggets are done for. My bracket is done for. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about basketball. The Clippers win 117-83. The Denver Nuggets have completely imploded. Michael Porter Jr. is injured. Nobody can make a shot from three. It's like the roster in theory looks good, and then they just go ice cold, and it's really Nikola Jokic getting double and triple teamed. And I think Jokic's like gifts kind of come back to haunt him a little bit, because he's still a pass first guy. And when everybody's playing like trash and nobody can score, he's still passing the ball to other guys instead of trying to go give you 50. He's just that kind of player. 23, 13, and 13. You know, he's not the kind of guy that's going to say, I got to go get a 50 piece to deliver this victory. So I guess in a way that's using Nikola Jokic's strengths against him. But yeah, everybody was bad, man. What was Jamal Murray 8 for 15? That wasn't terrible, but he was a minus 15. Aaron Gordon 6 for 16. Christian Brown 4 for 9. Where was Westbrook, man? Westbrook, oof. Damn, man. I'll read back on the Russell Westbrook hate train. You know, Russell Westbrook's a guy that's just, he's going to give you flashes. He's going to give you a couple games where you say, wow, Russell Westbrook is very important to this team. You know, even people pointed out he's shooting 40% from the corner. He's shooting 45% from the right corner. And then last night, I mean, right side brick, wing brick, and one from the left side that he airballed by about 6 feet. So Russell Westbrook's that kind of player that if he's a player that you're relying on, kind of same vibes as Tobias Harris, realistically, man. If he's a player that you're relying on, you're going to lose eventually, because he's going to have some very, very bad games. He's either great or terrible. Russell Westbrook, 3 points and a minus 16. He only played 9 minutes. What's up with that? I did watch the first half of this game. I don't know. Did they just bench everybody in the second half? What happened? Peyton Watson, 18 minutes. Westbrook only played 9 minutes. I guess he was ice cold and was playing terrible, and they were just like, yeah, we're not rolling with Westbrook this game. This is what the Detroit Pistons should do with Tobias Harris, but didn't make a difference anyway. Clippers 117-83. Harden's cooking. Kawhi is cooking. Harden 20 points, 9 assists, a plus 25 from James Harden. And in the non-Kawhi minutes last night, just step back three and just making plays and floaters, and even the James Harden, Ben Simmons lineup was probably a plus. Ben Simmons played 9 minutes. See, there you go. Ben Simmons played 9 minutes and was a plus 9. I was exactly right. And the Clippers are using Ben Simmons basically the only way you can use Ben Simmons. And I mean, the Sixers couldn't use him this way because he was a max contract player and he was supposed to be a star. And you know, they had to hope that he can play like a star. They had to keep playing him the way that everybody thought he was supposed to be playing. Even the Nets, you know, they were paying him $40 million. They couldn't use him like this. The Clippers signed Ben Simmons on a 1-year minimum, so they get to use Ben Simmons the way that you have to, which is a big, physical, defensive player that you can bring into the game in spurts, and he can play center and run the floor, but he's not going to give you much outside of that. Playing alongside James Harden helps because he doesn't have any responsibility at all when he's out there except play hard defense, try to get some rebounds, and run down the floor. 3 rebounds in 9 minutes. But you can just take him out of the game and not put him back in the game because he's Ben Simmons. He's on a minimum contract and everybody knows what he is now. It's just going to be so Philadelphia 76ers if Ben Simmons and James Harden win a championship on the same team. And it will be undeniable proof that I do not know ball. Because me and the rest of Sixers fans, we got to get rid of Ben Simmons. We got to get rid of James Harden. We got to sign Paul George. We got to get rid of Paul Reed. We got to get rid of Tobias Harris. We got to sign Andre Drummond. It won't stop. The reality that whatever the 76ers do is wrong, it won't stop. And if James Harden and Ben Simmons win a championship on the same team, just add it, create a new chapter in the What the Fuck 76ers book. Create a new chapter, at the end. Because you got Andrew Bynum, right? You got Joel Embiid being the most injured superstar of all time. You got Ben Simmons being the biggest bust in history. You got Markelle Fultz being the second biggest bust in history. You got Daryl Morey trading back for James Harden and trying to rebuild the 2015 Rockets because he asked Twitter AI what he should do. You just add a final chapter to the What the Fuck 76ers book, and it will be James Harden and Ben Simmons win a championship on the same team. It won't happen. Clippers aren't beating OKC. I'm going to talk about OKC in a minute, but guess what? The Clippers have, with Kawhi Leonard healthy, the only way it won't happen, a team with the best player in the last 5 years was not that good. I don't know what that means. The only way it won't happen is if Kawhi Leonard gets hurt. Because the Clippers with healthy Kawhi Leonard have a definitive pecking order. They have a solidified, one of the best of all time superstar scorers in Kawhi Leonard. You can't really rank him all time because he's absolutely unbelievable when he's healthy, but he's scored less career points than Tobias Harris because he's missed so many games. But when he's healthy, if you just go when healthy, Kawhi Leonard is one of the best of all time. They have that going for them if he stays healthy. They have James Harden, who I've already called many times over the years the best passer of a basketball I've ever seen. The best flat-out facilitator I've ever seen, and I can throw a couple more out there. John Stockton, Nikola Jokic, honestly. LeBron James at points of his career. But Jason Kidd back in the day. I could go do a whole list. But James Harden's an incredible half-court facilitator and still scoring, still doing an ISO scoring thing at a good level. Norman Powell gave you 20. Norman Powell's been cold the beginning of the series. He gives you 20. The Clippers are deep, man. Derrick Jones Jr., Nicholas Batum. I think I'm going to have to go against my emotion and pick the Clippers to damn. I can't say it. I can't utter the words out of my mouth. But I don't think OKC has enough overall experience-wise to get it done. Just because they're dominating the Memphis Grizzlies right now does not mean that they're going to dominate every other team. The Clippers, you're seeing balance and experience. OKC, you're seeing a lot of good players. I think you're going to see them choke up a little bit when times get tough. Probably Western Conference Finals. Is it possible for Clippers to play Thunder in the Western Conference Finals?